The on-field officials are from Romania, led by Ovidiu Hatzigan. VAR is in the hands of Italy's Paolo Valeri.
Have a good match, gents. For the best luck.
Well, Alan, they have to do something they've not done before, unless there's a freak result, of course, in Portugal tonight. They've never won away to Bayern.
Yeah, it's a big task, all right, particularly the way the first game went in Barcelona when Bayern just totally dominated it, won it at a canter. And as a player, you don't tend to forget those defeats.
Well, sadly, we are no strangers to the absence of crowds, and hopefully this is just a temporary situation. And we're underway. A massive night for Barcelona against a team that is ploughing its usual furrow. Can turn your back on the situation in that position. The others have to front up. And Sane takes it, and they do front up. And in the end, that's the kind of defending that Barcelona are going to need to sustain. It's Busquets. What a start to the game he's had. Blow to his disciplinary record, and then a blow that's felled him. Bayern had a big win, not in terms of the margin of victory, but in terms of prestige and importance in the Bundesliga and the Klassiker away to Dortmund. Dest has done well. Comes out to Frankie de Jong. And Jordi Alba gives Neuer a bit of work to warm him up. The goalkeeper might have appreciated that.
Yeah, has been a good start from Barcelona.
Barcelona is because of the tactics that the Spanish national team used. Here's Dembele. Dest is in the middle, it's behind him. Another good thrust from Barcelona. Short corner. And a deflection towards Longley and Araujo. And the flag is raised.
Yeah, interesting. They did play a shorter corner. You wouldn't expect them to do too well in aerial challenges, so they'd be got to be a bit more clever.
The referee didn't see it as a foul. And there's no flag here, and well, Muller was there to tap it, and it looked offside.
Yeah, it did look offside. Piqué got a touch in there to take it away from Muller, but it did look offside initially. Well, this is why the assistants do keep the flags down.
It's Musiala who was away. Mr. Pai finds Busquets, and Barcelona looked pacey on the break. Try and do that again. Nicely done by Dembele. Here's Depay, who is the leading scorer. Back for Dembele to strike. And those chances are ones that have got to be taken tonight.
It's good football, but that end product is what has been lacking. And you can see the lack of conviction really here from Dembele, who's been lively tonight. The expression says it all.
He's also... Sane. Flag has stayed down and Muller's away. Lewandowski's where you expect him to be. And it actually got to him, but not where he could put it in the net.
Yeah, he'd always got eyes on Lewandowski, hadn't he? Thomas Muller here trying to find him, but that touch from Ter Stegen did the trick. Was enough. This is when Barcelona are vulnerable, when they lose the ball, get caught up. Yeah, but Bayern have come close a couple of times, and that was one of these occasions. Lewandowski's almost getting ready to celebrate there.
He's got Muller well trained, hasn't he? Thomas Muller. It doesn't happen just because of the history. Mistake by Mingueza, and here goes Coman past the substitute. Muller at the near post. Musiala gets the header in, but can't direct it wide of ter Stegen.
Yeah, Mingueza getting done far too easily on that left-hand side, and comes off Araujo in the end, I think. Yeah, comes off the defender, takes the power off the header.
And takes the direction.
In that position. He is playing out of position, and it shows at the moment.
Still a bit of snow in the air, but nothing that is threatening to settle. Sane, Lewandowski. Has he got the drop on Piqué here? He might just have done. Tries to set it up at the far post, and it's cleared off the line by Araujo. And the goal is given for Thomas Muller. Now Lewandowski's the provider this time. And Barcelona go behind, just past the half-hour mark. Nagelsmann, who's been telling his players, I'm sure there's plenty to play for tonight, although there isn't that much, but Muller always plays 100%.
Well, I thought Lewandowski was just going to cut inside here onto his right foot and have a go at goal. He delays it. Fair play, though, lifts his head to find Muller, who does ever so well. He gets caught under the ball, but making sure he gets it on target to lob it over ter Stegen. It's a classic Muller goal, really, this. And he celebrates it in typical fashion. It means just as much as when he was a teenager. But the technology now takes any doubt away from those situations.
And the defender disconsolate.
Jeff,
you don't need offside or not, because Bayern could bring it away. Heading, they hope, for 6 wins out of 6. Another goal would really emphasise that ambition. Coman again, and ter Stegen this time keeps it out from Muller.
Yeah, a bit of a danger. This game went too open for Barcelona's liking, really.
But here's the precocious Xavi. And Dembele, well, he hits the net, but on the outside. They've got to now really play as much within themselves and look for a scrappy 1-0 win. Inside the last 5 minutes of the first half.
Oh, what a turn that is.
Coman against Mingueza. Coman still going. Sane, his sort of range here. Oh, definitely his sort of range. Goalkeeper got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. And that could well mean curtains for Barcelona as far as the knockout stage is concerned. It was a tall order at the beginning, in truth, but it's a mountain now of Everest proportions.
Well, you could see those yellow shirts really losing belief, having gone a goal down. But Sane just decides to hit this as hard as he possibly can. I mean, it does swerve a little bit, but the way ter Stegen goes for it with one arm, it's a curious one. He's got time to shift across and get 2 hands to this. It's poor goalkeeping, but it's a bullet of a shot.
Yeah, in this cut, cleared by Neuer, not any great distance, but it drops here for Muller. Sane through the middle, wanted it played early. Lewandowski coming from the left. There's Davis as well, and Coman. Oh, he gave an open goal to Sane, and he couldn't accept the gift. So finding him a very elusive opponent. Busquets had to be careful with the challenge. Lewandowski Davis. This time fires it straight into the grateful grasp of Vesta. De Jong. Depay. Neuer can't stop that going behind for the corner. But they've got to risk getting beaten 4 or 5 to try and get back in the game. This was the miss.
Yeah.
Sure. Just a little bit behind Sané.
It came off his toe. Maybe he was expecting Coman to go for goal. But always got to expect the pass.
That's what Coman thought about it, and Lewandowski.
And set up for Muller's goal. Lewandowski with a good assist. Muller making the most of it. There was a bit of work to do with that header, wasn't there?
That arm wasn't strong enough.
Oops. Sure, Xavi's done that to plenty of people.
Here's De Jong. Gonzalez with the shot. Good shout from Neuer.
And far.
Coman. Here's Lewandowski having a go in midfield just to get a touch or two. And it's a good switch of play worthy of a midfield player to Alphonso Davies. And put away by Musiala. It is 3. And Lewandowski was at the heart of that, deep in his own half. But the move was slick. And Barcelona are really staring down the barrel of group stage exit in this season's Champions League. There's surely no way back from this.
Yeah, it's that long diagonal ball that they've used so often towards Alphonso Davies, and it's his sheer pace here that keeps the ball in. I know a few Barcelona players thought perhaps that it had just gone out, but it's a tight one. Gets the benefit. Musiala's on his toes. Whether it's in or out, he's ready to tap this one home. Unlike Sané a bit earlier. And this is the nail in the coffin. I think it was just in.
Me too. Whole of the ball over the whole of the line is the law. Musiala with a Champions League goal to his name. And the restart confirms whether the referee's in touch with VAR. I think we're not sure at the end. Referee set. Sané puts it into one area where really none of his teammates could get to. So having another look at this, how to play or not?
No,
definitely not. Overhang.
It wasn't an easy cut back to find a teammate, was it? More yellow shirts than red. Well, the big fella up there is trying to say. And on the first they did there, Barcelona just couldn't win the second.
It's a variation on the theme, and again Xavi showing for it.
And that time really, isn't it?
Sarr. He's still going. And Musiala wanting another one. In the end, the referee...
He got a punch in the face, Minke,
Yeah.
so there's Sarr's armed him off.
It was a difficult call for the referee, because once he hadn't blown straight away... Oh, yeah, that is a strong arm off.
And
Fine, isn't it? Still believes he's got more to offer in the losing cause. Not hiding, but here come Bayern. Can they make it 4? No. He could have had 3 or 4 himself, Leroy Sané. He's had to settle for the 1, it seems.
well, no wonder he's disappointed. Set up on a plate. He's trying to lift it over Ter Stegen. Certainly does that, but finding not Rosed, but not far off.
was Tillman who played it in. Very good pass, good run, of course, to make it possible. It's a clever ball from Ricard Puig. Here's Coutinho. Well, it's a parting shot for Barcelona from the Champions League.
Xavi can say, well, we kept going in the second half. We had a fair amount of ball, 1 or 2 half chances. We weren't disgraced. We gave it our best. All of those things add up to very, very little here tonight for Barcelona. Coutinho. So once more tonight, in these constrained times for Barcelona, it feels like the end of an era for them as Julian Nagelsmann and Bayern Munich complete their job in Group E, like Liverpool and Ajax elsewhere, with maximum points. Barcelona tonight, the kit different, the personnel very different, of course, to years gone by. The mentality is not the same, and the quality way below the level that men like Xavi, Iniesta and the rest produced week in, week out through their wonderful careers. Only 2 goals for Barcelona in the group, and after 2 decades, their run of appearances in the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League surely comes to an end here. Bayern Munich, high hopes in the springtime. It may be the Europa League now or bust for Barca. And longer term, nobody is fooled, nobody in any doubt. The future remains challenging financially and in football terms. They were scarcely in it tonight in Munich. As comfortable as can be, Bayern Munich